Okay, for the next stage, I'm going to show you how you can put these together. I've got some leaves, and I've got two different colour flowers here. Now I've actually steamed these. If you just boil your kettle, but for goodness sake be careful not to scald your fingers while you're doing it, and then just literally just pass it over the steam and it will glaze, just enough moisture on it to glaze it, and they look quite smooth and shiny when you've done them. So what we're going to do is to start off, I think I'll start off with a pink flower and a couple of leaves. And I'm going to tape these together. To make sure that you leave some of the stem so you're free to move them about. You don't want to tape them right up to the top, otherwise you know where you're going to be able to move them into the position you want. So put a couple of little picks at the top. And this is only one type of flower doing, but of course you can mix in your flowers, or if you've got very large carnations you might just want to put one or two onto the cake. You might not want to put a lot of them on. Put a different colour one on. Oh, I'm twisting my tape here, that's not much good, is it? So I've just put that one slightly lower than the other one. Get a new piece of tape. I'm not doing very well with that piece. So there's a longer leaf there, so it's a variety. It doesn't all have to be the same length. Okay, just a couple of turns. We can straighten these up afterwards. Perhaps we'll put a white one in between and another pink one. You squash them together and they'll stay there while you tape them. Slightly lower, and again I've got enough movement there that I can move them about to whichever position I want to. And I think we'll have a leaf coming up the centre. Some more little picks there, ribbon picks. Now even with this size I've used, if I use another one, it means that I've actually got enough by making 5 of each. I've got enough to make quite a big topping for a cake. I'll put another flower, another leaf in. And the thing is that now, if if I wanted to make a double-ended one, I could make exactly the same one on the other side, and you've got quite a big display for the top of a cake. And if you had these even bigger, it would even go onto a bigger cake. So I'm not going to put any more together, because then you can decide yourself what sort of a, I'll say I've got just 4 there, so you see it makes quite a nice arrangement. And these are loose enough to be able to position them where you like. Okay, so that was, I'll turn them around, you can see it. Trim off the end, and remember, don't leave finish off the end of it so that you don't leave any bare wires to go on the cake. And that's your little arrangement of carnations.